Guys, I don't know how to start this video other than explaining what is going to happen. So I'm just going to do that. I'm Canadian. I was born in Canada. Both of my parents were born in Canada. That's just it. I am visiting the States, and I have only been in America 3 times. This is my 3rd time in the States. And I have begun to hear some things that maybe I say a little bit differently than, you know, some Americans that I speak to say differently. Yeah, I have a couple stories. I have some things that I've noticed. My boyfriend is American, so sometimes we run into things that I say that he doesn't quite understand, which is actually hilarious. We're like, there's only a border separating us, but for some reason our language is so different. I don't know, it's weird. Anyways, I'm gonna go over some. I think it's gonna be a fun video. Hang out, and I'm gonna tell you a couple stories about me being here in the States and some of the language differences. So yeah, hang out. It's gonna be a good one. So first of all, my issue with America, y'all don't have Tim Hortons. I'm in Texas right now. And as you know, Tim Hortons is a Canadian coffee shop. Even though their coffee tastes like hot bath water, it's all good. We are dedicated. We love them. In some of the like northern states, like closest to the border, I know like in Buffalo, y'all have Tim Hortons. I think there was like one in Ohio. So my boyfriend doesn't drink coffee, but I remember saying to him, well, what about if you try it with like milk and sugar? Like order it like a double-double. He goes, what the fuck is a double-double? Y'all don't say double-double here. Y'all don't explain, you don't say double-double. What do you say? 2 milk, 2 sugar? Like, apparently that's not a thing here. Also, America just doesn't have Tim Hortons. Get your shit together, America. I want my Timmies. I want to wake up in the morning and get Timmies. Oh, okay. Here's a funny one. So, my boyfriend and I went out on a date like 2 nights ago or something. So we go in, and is it the hostess? The lady at the front? She goes, okay, you know, you're gonna have to wait for a little bit. It's like a couple minutes. And we were like, no problem, no problem. Like, take your time. You guys are busy. And I said, like, is there by chance a washroom that I could use while we wait? Because it was gonna be a few minutes. And she kind of looked at she looked at me like this. And she went, a restroom? Bitch, when I tell you, I was embarrassed. And I went, yeah. Isn't it the same thing? Isn't it the same thing? I guess it's not. Apparently, Americans say restroom, which I kind of go in between. I interchangeably say restroom, and like if I'm out like somewhere very formal, I may say restroom. Most of the time I say washroom. She did not. She was like, excuse me? I was like, oh my god, did I offend you? Oh, okay. Apparently, like, Americans also use bathroom. I say washroom. Is that weird? Is that weird? I don't know. Okay, also, everybody always, like, when I streamed on Twitch, people would call out the way that I said about. Now I'm insecure about the way I say about, because I'm worried that now I'm saying it extra Canadian. But I've never had that thought in my mind until I streamed on Twitch and I met more Americans. Do I say about weird? Do I say... Let me Google it. How do Canadians say about? This website literally says, what's going on with the way Canadians say about? Bro, it's not that weird, I promise. Okay, there's like math. There's like a fucking chart. Are they doing math on my voice? What is this? I mean, okay. Apparently I say it weird. Whatever. Oh, okay, another one. If I wanted to like describe a winter hat, I would call it a toque. I know, so for me, in my brain, there is a difference between a beanie and a toque. A toque is like a winter hat. There's usually like a pom-pom on the top, or like, they're like usually a lot thicker. Whereas I see like a beanie as something that is more like fashionable. Like you wear a little beanie hat. But like a toque is usually like a wool knitted, like heavy hat. Y'all don't say toque? Where am I gonna get a toque if it happens to snow in Texas? Does it snow in Texas? Another good one that I can think of. So my boyfriend hosts game shows on his Twitch. I'll promote him right here. And we have been working really, really hard on some really cool different ideas. And while I'm here in Texas, I'm trying to help him execute stuff. And it's a fun collaborative project that we're doing together. So we needed a couple things. So we went to Walmart. We went into the arts and crafts section and we picked up a couple materials that we needed for a certain show that we're going to be rolling out. And we needed what Americans call poster board. Y'all call it poster board. So we go into the aisle and he goes, why don't, instead of like cardstock paper, like the hard paper, he goes, why don't we use, I almost said it. He goes, why don't we use poster board? And I went, oh yeah, Bristol board is a good idea. Apparently you guys say poster board and we say Bristol board. Any Canadian that is watching this right now, I know you say Bristol board because your teacher in elementary school would tell you to go to the store if you were doing a project and pick up a Bristol board. And you would probably fold it up for science and you would like make this brochure like type in piece of shit and you'd put it on the thing and you'd talk about volcanoes and it would always be on a Bristol board. No, it is a Bristol board. I can't believe I'm fighting with literally myself. But I am curious, like if you are Canadian or American, I'm curious, like what of these terms that I'm talking about, which ones do you say? And if you're not from any of those places and you are from overseas somewhere, what term do you use? Because I feel like the people maybe like in the UK and Europe may say it more similarly to the way that we say things in Canada. I have a feeling, I could be wrong, but I would be so curious to know. Oh, okay, another one. Like when I was trying to like get to know my boyfriend a little bit, I would talk a lot about me and my experiences living downtown because I don't live in the downtown core anymore. But when I did, I lived in a bachelor. So I was in a small little fucking apartment with no bedroom. It was all just one room connected to the kitchen, bathroom, and like a closet and stuff. Like, so we call that a bachelor apartment. Americans call it a studio. I know in like the UK, you guys call it a flat, I think. I could be wrong, please correct me. But I'm pretty sure it's called like a flat. But yeah, I call it a bachelor. My boyfriend calls it a studio. And it's funny because only when I'm saying these words and he kind of looks at me, do I know I'm saying something that I have to like consciously think about. Like, oh, he doesn't really get what that means. Another small one. Apparently Americans don't have Mickeys. So back when my boyfriend lived in Ohio and I went to go visit him, we went out and we grabbed some alcohol. We were going to have some drinks and just like enjoy ourselves. We were going to go out a little bit and kind of pre-drink. And we go to this place and we're looking and it was like literally a warehouse that just had alcohol. It was the weirdest experience of my life. And we go away and I was like, okay, well, maybe I'll just get like a little Mickey of like vodka or a little Mickey of whiskey. He goes, what's a Mickey? What do y'all have? See, but here's the thing. Americans, like, you guys, something that I've also noticed, Americans don't have, like, small sizes of things. So, like, a Mickey is, like a small bottle of alcohol, right? But Americans go from, like, having the, like, little bottles that you can buy at the checkout, like, the actual, like, shot bottles of alcohol to like these big jugs of like just vodka. And I don't understand. I'm like, what if I just want a small? What if I just want a small Mickey of alcohol. You guys don't have it. It's so weird. So you guys have dollar bills. We have loonies and toonies. You don't. You don't have that, which is like, okay. Also, American money. Can we just talk about how it's like, it's really ugly. I feel bad saying that, but like your money's kind of gross. Like Canadian money, Monopoly. Like look at our $5 bill. Look at our $10 bill. Like she is gorgeous. She is pretty. We love Monopoly money. But you guys don't say loony or toonie and are confused when I say it. So I feel like that's all that I can think of, like off the top of my head. I'm sure there's more. If you are Canadian and you have been told once in your life, or probably multiple times in your life, that you say things weird compared to Americans, what are the words that you were told were weird? Did you ever get told that you had an accent? I'm very curious to hear. Leave some comments down below of some other words that we say different than Americans. And yeah, I will update you all with more maybe in the future if I can think of some. But thank you for watching. I know it's a short video, but I thought it'd be something fun that I could do and just kind of let you know about my experience here so far. America's different. Texas is very different, but I'm enjoying my time here with my boyfriend, and I will be back in Canada in about a month. I'll probably make one more of these videos before I go home, and I'll like do a big wrap up. But even if you're watching this, do you feel like I have an accent? Do I say something weird compared to you? Let me know. I'm curious. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it very, very much. I will see you very, very soon. I will give you a kiss on the way out. Don't forget to like, comment, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Why is that so hard for me to say? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye. See you later. Bye-bye.